I know you know that I was at your delivery. You figured out you're part of something called Odessa. Hey, the whole point of this school was to produce you. Thomas Godolkin was devoted to developing ever more powerful suits. If you listen to me, that could be you. The most powerful that Vought has ever seen.
Yeah.
And created.
More powerful than Homelander. Why would Vought want that? Why would Homelander want that?
It's not Vought. Again, if Vought would know that you exist, they would have keep their eyes on her since she's a kid. They would have kept her, you know, inside of a lab. They didn't. Like the bag earlier. You can do the same with him. You were not focused anymore.
Julia Fox.
Julia Fox.
Cipher isn't a soup. What are you talking about?
Ah, you found that?
His powers are because he doesn't have any. He's human.
For me, he's immortal.
In his system. I can sense it. I'm broken. Your powers don't work?
Nope.
Why the fuck are you here? Because I am being gracious and forgiving you assholes for fucking me up.
Emma.
We live in a world of cameras, moron. I saw you. Unacceptable.
Cipher.
And Cipher, he wants to meet with me. Fuck! Meet him. He doesn't have any powers. Just meet him somewhere public. At the fight. But wear a wire. Wear a wire? Come on, a human dean at an all-soup school? Cate, you said he was hiding something. You were right. This is the thing.
I think he's the only one who knows you're here.
How? I have a crew.
You're his project at this
You get
point.
to talk. I'll handle the rest.
Maybe Starlight, she knew about that?
This is the smallest one I could find. It'll fit through the same drain, and it's waterproof and Bluetooth signal as well. Perfect. Hey, I wanted to tell you, I think your powers are badass. Yeah, whatever. I thought about your superhero name.
You did?
Bushmaster. Fuck yeah. No, I only have 10 minutes left of phase! Close? Thank you.
Let me look out.
You're
Be
helping.
careful.
Who fucks with you?
Let's fucking go! I got my powers when I was like 6, and I hid it
That's bad.
from everyone. And then I started to have this nightmare. I'd be at school, or shopping with my mom, and everybody would start just pointing at me, screaming at me. I'm so angry.
And now everyone is pointing at you being that angry.
I guess even then I knew people would hate me. It was a dream.
Not anymore.
It wasn't real. I mean, it is now? No. No. No, this is fake. This whole fucking school is fake. But you're real.
I love the fact
And
that
I am. And
she's supporting him right now, them right now.
I love you.
But I'm afraid of what is gonna happen during this fight.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, you need to intervene, girls! And you need to do it!
My father sends his regards.
Your father?
Father.
The elderly gentleman who disturbed. He's fine, by the way. Let's chat.
Okay, it's your father. It's not cancelling my theory about him being Godolkin.
Okay, hurry. Do you think she's okay? How long was that?
I'm not gonna say anything.
I was foolish. And I apologize.
He knows you're fake right now. No, this scene is not gonna be what I think that it's gonna be. Pee and poop, you know, like, come on. Okay. That's good. They could have done it. They clearly could have done it.
So, tell me about this miraculous recovery. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to meet our fighter!
I can read people I couldn't before. And I want you to know, in the interest of trust, your secret is safe with me.
What?
I know what you are.
You
don't have to be scared. I know. You're human.
I'm not sure he is, but I want to believe Marie with what she felt.
You figured it out. I'm human. And now I bet you're wondering how I got away with it for so long.
It's a dangerous secret. I'm sure we can come to an understanding. Starting with ending this fight. Now.
You're gonna kiss?
Thank you.
But no.
Is this angle okay?
What?
I mean, this isn't my best side if you're shooting from...
You don't have any V in your blood. You're out of soup.
Oh, so this is Marie's hint. Well, that makes sense.
Didn't you hear me? No one's fighting.
Yeah, and I think if you were 100%, none of this would be happening. Here, watch this.
Feel better?
Give us a wave. Oh, Jordan with a flex, right into the Dean's box.
What are you doing? Stop!
You're like Cate?
Marie. Don't raise your
hand. That doesn't do
anything.
You're like Cate, you can control minds. That's why you can protect yourself against
with no strings.
her. No, he wants for that to be a test for Marie.
I knew she had a dinner.
You can control minds. It's Jordan again. Be careful, Marie. It's a soup. So it's not immortality. I really thought it was immortality. I had the impression that it was wrong to say that he was not a soup. But because I had that immortality theory, I was wrong with that. The fact that he can control minds like you can, Cate, and that in fact he's better trained than you, he can do it without talking out loud, he can do it directly. It's almost like how we trained Murray. Murray, you don't need your arm to be like that, you can just feel it. It's the same for Cate, you can just feel it, you don't have to give the orders, out loud. And in fact, you can do it from a far distance, you don't need to touch someone. I think that Cate needs to be trained like he trained Murray. You have that power, but you don't have the Vought, the blood. What does it mean, about him, how he got his power? And it doesn't mean that that guy is not Godolkin. It's his father, that's what he said. But the fact that he didn't age, he didn't change at all between the time, when Mary's mom gave birth and had her baby, and now he didn't age. How can it be? And really, that immortality theory, for his power was going great, with the fact that Godolkin would be right there, still alive. I don't know. I don't know what to think about Cipher, because I'm like, okay, if I'm right about the fact that it's Godolkin, you want to keep him alive, and that's why you're talking that much about him, about having his heritage, right there again into that university, the fact that you want for everything that he did to be back, it's functioning. But at the same time, I have also that other theory about... In fact, that other theory, it's beginning with the fact that if Vought created Murray and knew that she's still alive, since she's a kid, in fact, they would have kept their eyes on her. They would have controlled her so earlier. And they didn't. On the contrary, Murray, she had a normal childhood after she discovered her powers, and Vought didn't care about her at all. So it's making me think that they don't know that she exists. If they would know that Murray exists, Vought would have tried to control her earlier, and homelander right now would have tried to kill her. Which is not happening, which didn't happen and which is not happening. So it means that no one at Vought knows about the Odessa project. So how can it be? That Odessa project was destroyed, killed, finished, and someone lied. Someone lied about Murray died like all of the other babies. Like, they finished that project being like, okay, it's a total failure, none of the babies survived. But in fact, someone lied, because Murray is alive. For me, Cipher lied. Cipher was the one to deliver the baby, and he lied about that one died. So, see why I'm divided between my theory about the fact that this guy is Godolkin's son and is trying to keep his daddy alive, and he wants to pursue what his daddy wanted, to pursue this heritage, and at the same time I have the impression that in fact he protected Murray by lying about the fact that she is still alive, and I think that maybe in fact he went in Godolkin and took that place as a deal only to be there to train her. He did all of that for her because it's his project, Murray. See, I have two theories in which I believe a lot, and there is none which one more than the other one for me, so... I'm divided. Murray and Jordan fighting, for sure, it was awful, and after that training that Murray had, for sure it would turn like that. But the fact that Cipher intervened to control Jordan, that was a fucking surprise. But at the end, the fact that Jordan felt Murray controlling him through the blood thing, I guessed that it would happen, and it can't be good. Maybe for their relationship, and at the same time I don't want to think that, because Murray supported Jordan so much before the fight, really just before the fight, by kissing them and all. But at the same time, I think that Jordan was really afraid during that moment about what Murray could have done. For good reason. And all of that thing about training Murray so she can be a weapon, but Homelander doesn't know about it, her, and she could be in fact a good weapon, the only one who can fight Homelander. What, it would mean that Cipher is on our side? Oh, I don't know, see? I'm divided about this guy. So divided. But clearly he's playing so well, and the fact that he discovered that Cate was lying and was filming him, so clever. And the fact that we saw his ass and his balls, I don't want to think about it. To see that moment again. Emma, I hope that you found a way to get little and to get bigger. That it's a good way, you know, how she managed to do it. I want for her also to be trained to control that power. And I'm glad that she has 2 new friends who believe into her as much as I do, and that she can appreciate also. For sure she's close with Murray and Jordan, but the fact that these two are now together, I think that she's spending less time with them, and because of that I'm glad that she has new friends. And maybe she's gonna have a new boyfriend? At the same time, Sam is going cray-cray. He was not even into this episode, in fact, Sam. So maybe it's better to not count on him, and I'm totally okay if you have a crush on another guy. That was a good episode. That was a little scary, you know, for some moments. In particular, Murray controlling her powers, training with her powers, and discovering Cipher's real power. We had a lot of reveals, in fact, during this episode, with that guy, Cipher's dad, with also Cipher's real power, a lot of things like that. This season is gonna be a lot. I can already feel it. And the fact that we're into the same chronology of time, you know, now that Into the Boys, and the fact that the next season of The Boys is gonna be the final one, for that I have the impression that we're gonna have a real bridge between this season 2 of Gen V and the final season of The Boys. It has to, because Gen V, if Gen V will survive, you know, have another season, it's gonna be after The Boys final event, so we need a closure into The Boys, so it's gonna impact Gen V. Do you understand what I mean? That's gonna be really an interesting and important season, I think. This season 2 of Gen V. Not only for Gen V, but also for The Boys, and because of that, for the entire universe, so because of that, a lot of big things are gonna happen, in my opinion. Okay, that was cool. Tell me, what did you think about this episode? And what do you think about my series, and if you have others? I'm interested. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.